Okay, I think this is number 5 or something. We've done triceps in our main workout. I explained that in the last video. And again, your triceps got the benefit of all that other shit you did. The benching, the over the head, the shoulder press. So again, your triceps think, even though you only did 2 sets, your triceps think that, you did 4 or 5. That's the whole philosophy, again, behind this. Lighter weight, hit the whole body. I had to tailor it to me because, I'm a veal in a box, like I said in the fucking video earlier. The work I do is not physical. It's me sitting there. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the other work I do. So, okay, we've done triceps. I think we've gotten the whole upper body pretty much covered. Now I move to the lower body. I get on the fucking, what's that called? The quad machine, the one I explained earlier. You sit down and you kick it forward, right? Again, Lee Priest said, don't use a lot of weight on it. Squeeze a muscle at the top. Use a weight you can control. I do that to failure. It's either 10 reps or to failure. When I'm tired, 8 reps, 6 reps. If I'm not feeling right that day. Again, really squeezing it, doing it slow, making sure you're going to get results out of it, not just faking the funk in there. And a lot of people, that's what I hate about the gym too. So many people come in there, you could tell they don't want to be there. You could tell they're not into it. They'll sit on the same machine for 2 fucking hours, never get any fucking results because they're not doing it right. And they don't want to, and they just don't care. And they think if they go through the motions, they're going to get something out of it. And you're not, most likely. Very few people get results that way. Very few people just go through the motions and one day wake up and say, wow, my butt looks good, or my legs look good, or my arms look good. Very few people does that happen to. It does happen to some, but very few. You got to really want it, just like anything in life. You got to really be into it. You got to get something, a positive feeling out of it, some benefits out of it. And again, I told you the benefits. For me, I get more energy. I need less sleep. I'm strong as fuck. I could stand for 10 hours. I could lift things that, would wear me out if I wasn't working out. I couldn't believe how strong I got at different points in my life because I took it seriously. It really helped me through some shitty jobs I've had over the years. Believe me, it's the only way I got through without getting injured. Like a lot of these other guys I worked with. They didn't touch a weight. And they had back problems and leg problem, this problem, that problem. I didn't have none of that shit. So, yeah, it's got to be a lifestyle type thing. And, I know I'm someone that a lot of people like to paint as, never worked in their life and just, grifting on camera. No, bitch. I probably had more jobs than you. And just because I did the camera thing for 4 or 5 years doesn't mean I never worked before in my life. Worked plenty of places for plenty of years, like 20 years, and more, maybe more than that. So all those jerk-offs can fuck off. Anyway, lower body. So we do the quads. We get on the quad machine that you kick forward. You do a lighter weight so you can really get into the muscle. Do it slowly on the up and down. Now, me personally, most of my exercise, I like to go a little bit faster on the up and slow down. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. A little bit of pop, and then bring it down slow. A little bit of pop, hold it, bring it down slow. That's my philosophy on working out with weights. So where are we at? We're doing the quad machine. Again, make sure it's light. Make sure you can control it. Squeeze the muscle. Me personally, again, I don't lock the knee completely out. I get to the point where it's just almost locked and I stop and let it go back down. And it works. Then we would go over to the glute machine where you're laying on the front and you're kicking. You're bringing the weight up to your glutes. I think you all know that the machines these days, the modern ones, are on like an angle like this that separate your kind of back from your butt. You know what I mean? So you're kind of laying on this weird upward and downward angle. So it really nails the glutes. And you got to set the machine prop. That's another thing. A lot of people don't know how to set machines to their size Whether you're 5'1", 6'2", if you don't set it right, you're going to fuck up your knees and your joints. You're going to be like, oh, I don't like this exercise. Oh, no. You got to make sure the chair is set right and the foot part is set right for you. It's a pain in the ass, I know. Believe me, I hate it. But that's the first step with any exercise you do. Make sure the bench is in the right spot. Make sure you ain't going to hurt yourself. Make sure you ain't going to overextend your knees or legs on that glute machine. You set it up first specifically for your body. Doesn't matter how anyone else has it set. Don't look at that. For your body, for your height. Again, so do the glute exercise lightly to failure. Bring it, squeeze it when you get to your glutes with that weight on your Achilles. When you're kicking it up to your butt like that. Do it slowly. Don't try this. Swing it around because you're weak. Do a lighter weight. You can control it. Who cares who's in the gym? Are you trying to be Mr. Olympia? No, you're not. Who cares if there's a guy doing 500 pounds over there on roids? Because those guys are there. Believe me, I see them all the time. But I don't want to be one of those guys. I have no interest in being a roid head to where if I walk a block, I'm out of breath because I got 150 pounds of extra muscle on my body. That shouldn't be there. And my heart's enlarged and my organs are enlarged from all the growth hormone and roids. Never wanted to be that. Never want to be that. It's not worth it to me. I don't care how much money I could get out of it. Now, the guys in Arnold's day, they took less drugs. They looked better. Those guys you can leave out of it. I'm talking about the modern guys. Guys that just go to the gym and, I don't know, work at a car dealership or own a little store and they're on steroids. It's like, what are you doing, man? You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. What's the point? Anyway, where was I going? So we did the quads, we did the glutes. And again, just one set. Because the different exercises on the different muscles will transition. I know I'm smoking a cigarette right doing a workout vid. I don't care about the irony. I think it's funny. We did then I go over to the leg press, where you're kind of like almost laying on your back, kind of in a seated reclined position, and you press the weight up. And everybody loves to put too much weight on that machine, right? No, not me. I do 2 plates, whatever. Nothing super heavy. No 8 plates on each side, to show off. No, I want to really get something out of the exercise. I'm not trying to impress people. Give 2 fucks what anyone thinks in that gym about me. So, you do like 2 plates if you're a dude, and really let it come into your stomach and push it up slow. Really do the exercise. Really do it. Slow, methodical. And you'll get results. 1 set to failure. That's it. So when you do that exercise, now your quads and your hamstrings feel like you've done more. And again, this is just a subject I'm interested in. I'm not trying to be a personal trainer here. That's why I'm smoking right now on camera while I'm talking about it. I'm not trying to start a business as a trainer. Yeah, I have my vices too. Anyway, so you've done basically 3 exercises for your upper leg now, and your calves get a little work in there too. So once I do the three leg exercises, 1 set each, then I go over to this swivel stomach machine that really works your kind of obliques. You're on your knees on a seat, and you got 2 bars and 2 handles in front of you, and you kind of just swing your lower body from side to side while trying to keep your upper body as straight as you can to get that turning effect going in your stomach, which hits your obliques. I do about 25 on each side because you can only work 1 side at a time, and then you got to get off the machine, readjust it, and do the other side. So it's a swivel machine where you're on your knees like this, swiveling side to side with weight. And again, do a weight you can handle. There's a lot of things you can tweak on a machine like that. Discs in your back, ligaments and stuff, your spine, different things. So make sure you're not keeping your body too straight and turning your lower body too far. Make sure you're not doing too heavy of a weight. I do it to where when I get to 25, I'm pretty fatigued on each side. Swiveling. It's a great machine. I like it. Guess we'll go to part 6.